Structure of pistil, placentation and types of ovules. Pistil is the innermost part of a flower. It is also known as gynoecium and it is an essential part and it is a female reproductive part. This pistil or a gynoecium has three regions, namely ovary, style and stigma. The lowermost swollen part is known as the ovary, which encloses the ovules. Above the ovule is stalk or a thread-like structure known as a style, and at the tip of the style is the stigma. Ovules. Ovule is a part of female reproductive organ in seed plants. It develops into seed after fertilization, and ovules are present inside the ovaries. After fertilization, the ovules start to swell and its wall starts to toughen up to become a seed, and the ovary becomes the fruit. In angiosperms, the ovules are found inside the ovary within the carpel. And coming to the structure of ovule. An ovule will have different parts, namely the outermost is known as the integuments, and usually in case of angiosperms, most of the angiosperms are bitegmic, having two integumentary layers, and some of them are unitegmic. Next to the integument is the nucellus, and inside the nucellus we come across the presence of the embryo sac. An embryo sac is a 7-celled, 8-nucleate structure. Egg apparatus is present towards the micropylar region, and it consists of 2 synagid cells and 1 egg cell. The synagids have special cellular thickenings at the micropylar tip known as the filiform apparatus, which play an important role in guiding the pollen tube into the synagids. The large central cell has 2 polar nuclei, and towards the cellageal region there are 3 antipodal cells. There are different types of ovules, and these are as follows. Orthotropous. An orthotropous ovule is one, it is also known as an erect ovule, where micropyle, cellagia and funicle lie in same straight line, and it is the most common type found in the family Polygonaceae and Piperaceae. Second type, anatropous ovule. It is even this is common type found in angiosperms, and here micropyle is on the lower side. The funicle, further the micropyle and the funiculus lie side by side, and the micropyle is close to hilum. Hemianatropous. In this, the nucellus and the integuments, that is the body of the ovule, are at right angles to the stalk or funicle, found in members of Ranunculaceae and Primulaceae. Pylotropous ovule. Here, the micropyle is not in line with cellagia and funicle, lies at right angles to the cellagia. Example is members of Chenopodiaceae and Caparidaceae. Amphitropous ovule. Amphitropous ovule. Here, the curvature is observed both in the body of the ovule and the embryo sac. The embryo sac assumes horseshoe shape. Example for this is members of Papaveraceae. Coming to the next type of ovule, that is Sarcinotropous ovule. Here, the funiculus takes a complete round, that is a 360 degree around the body of the ovule, and it is found in members of Cactaceae. Example is opentia. Coming to the function of ovules. Ovules play an important role in sexual reproduction. Once a pollen grain lands on the stigma of a flower of its same species, it sends out a pollen tube and down through the style. This tube enters the ovary and reaches the ovule of the plant. Once that occurs, fertilization takes place and one of the male nucleus fuses with the egg to form a zygote and the other one fuses with the secondary nucleus to form an endosperm. Coming to different types of placentation. So placentation is nothing but the mode of distribution of placenta inside the ovary, and it is of the following types, namely first one, marginal. It is here the placenta, the ovules are arranged along the sutures. In case of axial placenta, the placentation arises from the column in compound ovary within the septa, example hibiscus. Parietal, it is placenta, the type of placenta in which the ovules are arranged towards periphery. Basal placentation, in this the ovule is present at the basal portion. The best example is sunflower. Free central, here the ovules are arranged towards the center. Example, Caryophyllaceae members. Coming to the next one, superficial. Here the ovules arise from the surface of the septa. The best example is Nymphaceae members. Thank you.